Yes.
Okay, so I had stresses and panic attacks because I'm a master procrastinator, and I felt very unprepared for
Hello, Sally.
Hi.
for my Wednesday talk, but it actually went pretty well, and there are chances for business coming from over there. So I'm excited and happy. And also my online course, first part for next Friday is on my website. I just need to figure out the cheapest way to accept online payments.
Oh.
I can help you with that, Maria.
Okay, that would be great.
I think we can get
Struggling since yesterday.
We can give Maria a clap. Well done,
Thank
Maria.
you.
Well done.
Thank you, ladies.
So it's been you've had a nice progression since I think it was 2 weeks ago where you announced.
Yes.
You officially, publicly announced and made a commitment to all of us. Well done, Maria.
Thank you. I have been holding myself accountable over here, so it's good. It's helpful.
Yes, very good. Actually, it is a very good way. Before jumping on the call on Fridays, like having a little review. What's about the questions? What actually did happen? It's a nice little reflection time, and also thinking of the one or few important business priorities that you have coming up next week. So it's a great way to allow time to reflect and to commit as well, I think. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Especially my experience when this meeting started, I didn't really have anything to say. But as it's progressing and figuring out how to hold myself accountable, it's moving. I hope it's the same for everyone.
Well done. Thank you for sharing, Maria, and we will keep you accountable next week. We will expect you to be up and running, right? Yes. Well, we've seen Maria's happy face because this is I think this is your happy face, isn't it, Maria? We don't know.
I'm not the smiliest person on earth. I think it's partially cultural. Like people from where I come, we are not necessarily. We don't have those.
Not like me.
No, definitely not like you.
Where are you from?
It's cultural, but that is my happy face.
I noticed. Maria, Vivien was asking you something.
I was just wondering where you are from.
Oh, I'm Bulgarian.
Okay. Because you said where you're from.
I'm Eastern Europe in general. We are not. We are friendly, but our face is slow to catch up.
That's cute. We went to Bulgaria, to Bansko. I thought people were quite nice. I can't remember if they were smiling or not.
They are nice. People are nice, and Bansko is quite nice. Those touristic locations, they have the welcoming vibe, because their business is tourism. Yeah, but I'm glad you liked it.
Yes, yeah.
Hello, Diamond Sangeeta.
So, can I please carry on asking any highlights, business or group highlight? Because yes, Sally and Sangeeta. I'll start with Sally.
I'm quite excited on the vintage stuff. Last Saturday, I went to Barnes Collectors Fair, Barnes Collectors Fair, because a friend of mine was doing it, and he'd offered before to share his stall, but it came very quickly, so I couldn't. But that is definitely something I'm going to do on Saturday, the 4th of July. And there's 4 friends of us, and we're kind of working together. We do different things, but I'm really excited. It was a lovely market, done in a really nice way. Very cheap rent as well, which helps. So I'm looking forward to it.
So did you say the 4th of July?
4th of July, Saturday, 4th of July, and it's kind of around the pond at Barnes.
Oh, in Barnes.
In Barnes, yeah.
I think I know where it is. It's not so far from the riverside, a little bit inside.
Yeah, a little bit inside. And it's I don't know whether you've travelled through there, but it's kind of a way people would go to Putney and Roehampton,
Yes.
and possibly get on the M3. You can kind of that direction.
It's
it's just there.
Lovely area if you're around. A very nice area to go and have a little walk and go and say hi to Sally.
Yeah.
So that's what you've been up to this week, planning all of that, Sally?
Well, no. I've been thinking about it, doing a bit of planning, but mainly I've been working. It's been a busy week, you know, with restrictions, how we're going to plan that out, and that's been taking up a huge amount of time. And I just hear that we're now on 3 on the grading, aren't we?
Yes.
So we're going to hear about a lot more restrictions easing. Yeah, so it's going to be quite interesting and challenging at the same time.
How's Speak Out group going, Sally? I see you've been quite active online.
Yeah, they're going well. We're planning a course on what it's going to be like for people to meet each other again. Because with our members, you know, they really like to hug and touch and kiss, you know, and they're not going to have seen their friends for 3-4 months. So some of them are quite concerned about it, how it's going to be. So before we start delivering again, which will hopefully, fingers crossed, be sometime towards the end of July, we're going to have a little online courses on what it's going to be like now, so that they understand, you know.
I have to mention, because I'm following all of you online, I know what's more or less what you've been up to. And I must highlight that Speak Out Hounslow, it is the correct name, Speak Out?
Speak Out in Hounslow.
Speak Out in Hounslow has also shared Black Lives Matter explanation for your members. And I found this really good. Do you want to explain what it was, Sally?
It's an easy read version. So I don't know if you know this, but the adults we work with have learning disabilities. And, you know, a lot of them can't read because they find it very difficult. So there's a type of kind of reading presentation called Easy Read. And what whoever puts it together, I'm not very good at it, but you take a picture or a symbol and then you put some really simple text. So this translation or this summary was sent to us via someone in the Hounslow Learning Disabilities team from Black Lives Matters. So that I'm really impressed that they actually had it translated into Easy Read, I've got to say. And it's really, really good, and it's worked really well for our guys. So we have it on our website, and also the links are on our public Facebook page and group as well.
I came across it on Facebook, and I thought that was such a good idea to include everyone to understand what is happening, because it's already confusing, so much information coming from everywhere. I can only imagine your members not understanding. So well done to all your team, Sally. Good job.
Well done to Black Lives Matters to doing it.
Yes, and for you to share it.
Oh yeah, no, it's very important. We're a multicultural organisation. A lot of our members obviously have suffered extreme racism, actually, not, you know, for lots of different reasons and lots of people. So it really is important. We do work quite closely with Hounslow's hate crime team as well. Anyway, so you know, there is an awareness.
Well done. I really recommend it. check it out on Sally's group. It's really good. Sangeeta, you wanted to share something about your week?
Yes, so this weekend is the virtual exhibition.
Wow.
Yeah, I've just been doing things for that, and it's so strange. I mean, normally an exhibition, it would be like so busy putting things up, getting everything organized, looking forward to meeting friends and new people. And this time I just don't know what to expect. So, well, we shall see. I shall let you know.
So I've seen your link as well.
Yes, I've posted it on the notice board.
On the Gaia Network notice board. And anyone is welcome to come along to this virtual. Is it a gallery or show? What do you call it, Sangeeta?
Yes, it's on a website, and you just go and click the link. You can scroll through all the work.
So what did you have to prepare, Sangeeta, for it?
I had to do some, just emails and just telling people, sending some messages. Yeah.
And so how is it for you as an artist? How is it going to happen on Saturday? Are you going to, how are you getting on the platform?
So there isn't like any Zoom session or anything. So I'm assuming it's just going to be that people will go there and check and leave a comment. So it's the first time.
So it's not live. It's a platform.
It's a website. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's good to learn all those new platforms and see everything that is happening. So it's interesting because I got involved in an online live festival. So that was slightly different.
Yes.
To what you're explaining. It's really interesting. Well done, Sangeeta. Do go and check Sangeeta's link. I will have a look Saturday as well. Anyone else? Vivien, you've got your hand up.
Yeah, just a small thing. Thanks to Maria's reminder about giving talks, I chased up that lady, and yeah, it's still all on. They haven't got a date yet, but we've been having dialogue, and I've now joined their Facebook group.
Hey,
so at
well
least I
done.
can start connecting with people. And there was something else that happened this week, but I can't remember what it is now. It's just a small thing. But yeah, so it was good to connect with her anyway, just to know that there's still a possibility.
Well done on following up on that, isn't it? We talked about it. Was it last week or on Tuesday? Last week?
I think it was last week, wasn't it?
Yes, I think it was. So well done on following it up. Good job, Vivien. Good job.
Thank you.
Well done.
You're so lovely. Keeping our egos going.
Yeah. We've heard about Maria, Vivien, Sangeeta, Sally. Lillian, what have you been up to this week?
My heart is still full from Tuesday. So I was interviewed by Jasmine Hemsley. And for those of you who don't know much about the wellness, well-being space, Jasmine Hemsley is one of the duos of Hemsley and Hemsley. It's two sisters, and they've worked very hard in terms of getting their message out there about healthy eating, healthy lifestyle. And they own a cafeteria, or what I call it an eatery in Selfridges called Hemsley and Hemsley. Fabulous. If you ever get a chance to go to London, central London, you're looking for somewhere healthy to eat, Selfridges, Hemsley and Hemsley, the food is wonderful, service is great, and the desserts are to die for. And so she'd been following me for some time on Instagram, and she's very down to earth, very giving. And yeah, she decided that she wanted to interview me, have me on her wellness workshop, which was, sorry, not Tuesday, it was on Wednesday. And yeah, we just had a great conversation for an hour, and yeah, there's still lots left in the pot to discuss. Afterwards, we were just both on a high, and just the appreciation of people who joined the live, you know, because we were talking about how to shift from crisis to calm. So I was sharing about my health story, my health journey, from having had different health crises, and then being able to transfer that into calm and healing. And lots of people resonated with that in terms of the lifestyle that they live in, those who are really ill and they're still pushing themselves to work, and not giving themselves permission to take time out to rest and to heal, and just to show up as their true selves, basically. So there was lots of comments afterwards of appreciation, so that was good.
Well done, Lillian.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And we've got a big event coming up with Tokumbo,
Yes.
isn't it, Lillian? So there's a group called Women Elevating Women, which Lillian, you spoke at their last year's conference, if I remember correctly. This is how we initially met.
Yes.
I heard Lillian talking at the conference last year, and then I got connected with Tokumbo, the founder and the organizer of that group. And this year I'll be speaking at that conference.
I know, I saw.
Yeah, you saw the face.
Yes, I was like, oh, good.
Can you do the marinade?
And don't marinate.
The tray because they're quite
don't
big.
Marinate me. So yes, so that's coming up, isn't it?
Next weekend.
Next weekend, you are all very welcome to join. The theme of the event is moving forward. I can't remember the exact title.
I think so. Something in the title, moving forward.
So helping you moving forward from where you are. So I will share the details as well. So that's one of my upcoming events. Highlights, yes.
What day are you doing yours on, Ariane? Because I was going to ask, because it's Friday and Saturday. Are you speaking on the Saturday then?
Yes, Saturday 2:15, 2 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So it's over 2 days, Friday and Saturday, Friday afternoon, Saturday.
And what is your topic? Sorry if you mentioned and I missed that.
It's all around helping you
Let me have a look.
Moving your business forward. Yes, thank you, Lillian. I will share all the information. Sangeeta says, oh, sorry. About the marination. I wonder what she's marinating.
I'm here. I'm so sorry about that.
What are you marinating, Sangeeta?
Chicken.
And what are you cooking, Lillian?
Oh, my baking is done. It was plantain chips.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice.
Anyone else while we're on the subject of cooking?
Well, I've got some apricots which need to be cooked. So if anybody's got any ideas, let me know.
Oh, wow.
Oh, stewed apricots and crumble.
I think Jamie Oliver has a good recipe for that.
Who does?
Jamie Oliver.
Oh, really? Okay, I'll look it up. Thanks, Sangeeta.
Okay, ladies, the Women Elevating Women conference is called What Next? Journey in the Right Direction.
So when is that on?
What next?
When is
Journey in the Right Direction. That's the title of the Women Elevating Women conference for next week.
Okay.
The one that Ariane's speaking at.
And where Lillian spoke last year and where we met. So I'll share the details of that, but I've got loads of other things in the pipeline. I'm working with Maria on my financial planning and applying for a small business loan for growing my business.
Wow.
I have a book coming out. I have a mobile app with a quiz coming out as well. What else have I got? It's all happening. My course is my CCJM business course that we have been running on Tuesdays is going for sale starting July. And I've got some super deals for you all, only for you all, not for everyone else. So I'll share that as well. So quite a lot going on, really exciting times going forward. going forward, as the conference says. What have we covered? We've covered this week. We've covered few events going forward. Anyone else has anything to share with everyone? So the little comment that I made at the beginning of this chat is something that Maria was suggesting. We were having a talk about money, but something came up. It's about treating oneself, I guess more on the business side of things, Maria?
No, not really. I really liked what happened on Tuesday, where Sangeeta said that she treated herself because she went back to work and she made enough money and she bought herself some diamonds. And I thought that was a really nice beginning of the conversation. And maybe we could start or finish with the Friday ones, with one of us sharing about how we treated ourselves, or we did something really nice, or bought something really nice for ourselves. I don't know, I thought it might be funny.
Yes.
I treated myself this morning to a new mattress.
Oh, wow. Well done.
Emma mattress. A friend of mine shared a code with me and I got 50% off.
Oh, wow.
So I'm absolutely, I can't wait. My friend keeps talking to me about how beautiful this mattress is. And I thought, okay, you've given me a 50% code. I've got to do it. It's taken me about 6 weeks to get up the gumption to do it. And I've ordered it.
So how about your last mattress?
My last mattress is from IKEA and it's very, very old. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a real treat then.
Yeah.
Well done. Have you received it, or are you waiting for it?
No, I ordered it this morning. I kind of got to the stage where it's like, I keep on looking at it, I keep on measuring it, I keep on doing those kind of things. How am I going to pay for it? And then it was like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. It's a really good offer. Everybody else is apparently ordering them on the back of my friend's suggestion. So I should just do it. And I did it at 8 o'clock this morning.
Well done. Who else is going to treat themselves this weekend maybe, or has treated themselves for achieving something this week or earlier? It doesn't have to be anything big. It can be a nice little treat. We are treating ourselves to a takeaway this Saturday night. So I'm not cooking anything this Saturday. We're treating ourselves with a takeaway, and that's my treat this week. So takeaway treats. Anyone else wants to share?
What are you getting?
We love Chinese food, so it's going to be a Chinese takeaway food. Probably some special fried rice. Some pak choy with garlic sauce, and some maybe chicken and black bean sauce as well.
Good stuff.
I'm just getting out of the area, which is a treat lately. At home so much, so I'm just going to go over to my boyfriend and just not think about anything. And I've got a new grandchild coming due on Monday, so I'm still there, so I'm just going to escape while I can, because once the new one's arrived, I'll be looking after my grandson more. So it's like, I've got the time, I'm off, I'm out.
Wow. So is it your first grandchild, or second? Wow. Yeah. Exciting. Really exciting.
Yeah. Is it from the same son or daughter that the first one?
Yes, it's my eldest son. It's his second. So yeah, I don't know when it's going to come, but it's going to be close to my birthday, so we're going to be getting on very well.
When is your birthday, Vivien?
Oh, I'm in July. Bastille Day. So
Le 14 juillet. Yeah.
And I am very much up the revolution. Yes.
The 14th of July. And can I please just go back to business before we finish? Anyone would like to share their business priority for next week? What's their business priority? I know what's yours, Maria. the payment, the payment for your online course, payment system?
No, that is still for this week. For next week is to actually the online class to happen and to get 5 people to buy it and to not panic that nobody would want to buy it.
When is it on? When did you schedule it for?
Friday, 7
Okay,
p.m.
so you've
Only,
got the
yeah,
whole week.
only 5 spots. I didn't want a big group, so
Very
hopefully
good.
keep your fingers crossed for me, and when it's ready and published and can accept payments, I will share it in the chat in case you know somebody who might benefit. It's only £20. The regular price is going to be about 95 for this one part, so I think I'm very generous. We had a chat with Sally and also with Ariane that a lot of people are doing freebies these days, and I feel a little bit bad that I want to charge, but the reason is usually people don't, if they don't pay, they don't commit, and I'd rather them really think about it, and if they want to spend 20 quid, know that they're going to make the effort to get somewhere and
Yes.
get something out of it.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I agree, definitely. I did a workshop a couple of months ago, and mine would normally be a lot more than £20, but I did it for £20 each, knowing the time that we're in. So yeah, like you say, you know, someone said sometimes people can't even afford free because they can't even afford to donate their time to something. So it's the same situation. You know, if they can't afford to devote their time for free, then you're better off just charging, like you're doing, a nominal amount that is a no-brainer for most people.
Yeah, exactly.
I've had this debate because I was running workshops regularly and frequently had no shows, and I was recommended free, but in the end I decided, well, another option is to do a refundable deposit. So if you wanted to charge a bit more, and if they turn up, then they get the money back, and if they don't turn up, well, then that's fine. At least you've got your time and preparation, and it's like an incentive to get them to come along. Because so when it's free, everyone will sign up. Because it's so easy to just click and say, yeah, I'll go. So you get all ready and put all your effort into preparing to make it brilliant for them, and they don't turn up.
I think you're going in the right direction, Maria. Absolutely. Especially for financial planning advice. People are ready to invest some money to save a lot of money.
It gives an authority to it. Charging, you know, it gives that thing. In my sector, in the charity sector, of course, we do majority for free. That's the idea of it. But what I have noticed, and courses I've been doing exactly as Vivien says, with other charitable organisations who are delivering capacity courses, you now have to put money down, and then they refund it to you. You know, so that people have an ownership to it, which I think works well. I think that kind of works well too.
Talking of which, we have the Gaia Network monthly event coming up this coming Wednesday evening. We have a very special guest coming to talk about creating your brand from scratch and growing it. And we were talking about prices. We're asking for a £2.50 donation, which is only valid till the end of this week. So if you are interested, you can go and check the details out. It's on the Gaia Network. The event is there, and then it goes up to £5 donation per person. Yes, so absolutely adding a price to the value that you are delivering. I think we all agree on that. Well done, everyone, for showing up today, being part of this group. Vivien, well done. Maria, well done. Sally, Lillian, and Sangeeta, give yourselves a big clap. Yeah. Have a lovely weekend. weekend, everyone, and we'll catch up very soon online.
And you.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Lovely seeing you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, ladies.
Good luck, Sangeeta.
Thank you.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.